Today, we need to talk about the famous Ballon d'Or and why the 2023 edition might just not be worth the hype. Now before I dive into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell so you won't miss any of our future content. Alright, let's roll. Alright folks, listen up. The Ballon d'Or has always been a pinnacle award, crowning the best of the best in the world of football. The nominees for October 2023 were announced this month, but strangely, not everyone is hyped up about it, although every player aspires to win it one day. Before we take a look at why the Ballon d'Or 2023 might just leave us feeling a bit underwhelmed, let's look at the nominees and who the top contenders for this year are. Of course, number 1 is Lionel Messi. No surprises there, and according to the stats, his main rivals for the award will be Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, and perhaps Rodri. Surprisingly, Cristiano Ronaldo is absent from the nominations for the first time since 2003, despite scoring regularly for Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia. The new Ballon d'Or winner will be revealed on Monday, October 30, and Messi is believed to make a beeline for a record-extending 8th title after he led Argentina to a World Cup victory last December last year. However, to certain people in the industry, it doesn't seem right, and they think that the voting is rigged and that Messi winning the Ballon for the first time in his career will be a flex as the top-ranking Inter Miami player, especially after claims in August that his winning streak in the US is rigged. The integrity of the award has often been called into question in recent years alongside major matches and tournaments like the UEFA Champions League and the World Cup. In fact, according to reports, 22-year-old Manchester City star Erling Haaland has been asked by a former Chelsea player turned pundit for ESPN to boycott future Ballon d'Or award ceremonies if he loses out to Messi, because despite Haaland winning a treble and scoring 53 goals, Messi is seen as the favorite because his spectacular performance in Qatar, where he scored 7 goals, is likely to tip the award in his favor, despite a dismal second half of the season with PSG. The Daily Star reported that former Chelsea and Scotland international midfielder Craig Burley said, "There's going to be a lot of Muppet Johners voting for Messi. The big picture here is that Erling Haaland achieved everything over a long period of time. This award, like a few awards, drives me nuts, but he's the one that deserves it. But I think out there it will be full of sentimental claptrap. Messi won the World Cup, Messi's this and Messi's that, and they will just hand him another one. And if I were Erling Haaland, I would never go back to another Ballon d'Or in my life, just like Robert Lewandowski." Just a quick reminder here that Lewandowski was denied the 2020 Ballon d'Or because of the COVID-19 pandemic, despite scored 55 goals in their treble-winning campaign and being a top scorer in the Bundesliga and Champions League. "If Erling Haaland doesn't win this, close the shop," Burley said. Harsh words, right? But he's not the only one to think the voting for the Ballon d'Or is a sham. You see, before the winner is chosen, a short list of players is released for the voters across the world to choose from. It used to be only be a jury of 170 specialized journalists, one from each FIFA-affiliated country, who selected 5 players with point values of 6 points, 4 points, 3 points, 2 points, and 1 point, and had a say in picking the winner. But from 2007, coaches and national team captains have been able to vote for their friends and teammates as well, and that seems to have messed things up. Franck Ribéry was widely expected to win the 2013 Ballon d'Or, but it is said that he lost out to Cristiano Ronaldo because of voting fraud. Ribéry had played a pivotal role in Bayern Munich's historic treble, winning the Bundesliga, Champions League, and DFB Pokal. When voting for the award was originally closed, the Frenchman was the favorite to win, but he didn't. He is still bitter about it and later told La Gazzetta dello Sport, "It was unfair. It was an incredible season for me and I should have won it. They extended the time for votes and something strange happened. I felt that it was a political choice." Following the announcement of the award, coaches from Bolivia, Albania, Equatorial Guinea, Dominican Republic, Fiji, Kuwait, and Vanuatu alleged that the voting was rigged. Eurosport reported that even UEFA President Michael Platini joked that FIFA did it to please Ronaldo. Wow, I wonder if it was really a joke. The same year, Jovinal Ajogo Ovono, who was the captain of Equatorial Guinean national team, also reportedly claimed that the ceremony was rigged. He said that his votes tampered with and he did not opt for Messi and Ronaldo despite FIFA saying that he did. He added, "That's why I say I don't believe in absolutely anything about these awards. Since then, I've thought these awards have no value." It is said that Iker Casillas shared a similar view that some of the awards were not legitimate and football awards are rigged to benefit a group of individuals rather than giving it to the most outstanding player of the season. Another report from 2018 to Luka Modric winning the award raised eyebrows for allegedly revealing that a non-existent journalist by the name of Abdou Bonia from Comoros had voted for Kylian Mbappe. How desperate is France football? Really? Coming back to the man of the moment, Messi, well, he's already under fire. Not just for the Ballon d'Or or for his MLS performance this season, but for having won the World Cup last year because it was also rigged in his favor. Former Dutch coach Louis van Gaal, who was the head coach of the Netherlands team, reportedly told the Netherlands Omroep Stichting, "When you see how Argentina gets the goals and how we get the goals and how some Argentina players overstepped the mark and were not punished, then I think it's all a premeditated game." He also added, "I mean everything I say." There are also plenty of reports that several other World Cups were rigged, such as the 2002 one because Byron Moreno's officiating during the Italy vs South Korea match triggered rumors that the tournament was manipulated to favor the co-hosts, as was the 1954 World Cup after a university study in 2010 hinted that West Germany's victorious team might have received a clandestine doping program. Even the UEFA has been dubbed UEFA Lona for favoring Barcelona in top tournaments, which led it to become a long-reigning champion at La Liga, the Champions League, the Copa del Rey, the Spanish Super Cup, the European Super Cup, or the Club World Cup over the years. Its winning streak was supposedly exposed when Jose Mourinho theorized that it was receiving favorable treatment from UEFA and its referees due to their association with UNICEF, whose name was prominently displayed on the front of their jerseys. If you remember the time when Barca was a hot team back in the day, let me know in the comments what you think of this reveal. Also, share your thoughts on who you think will win the Ballon d'Or this year and if you believe that it's rigged. That's all for now. Thanks for tuning in and be sure to stick around for more thought-provoking discussions and exciting content about the world of football.